Hi, good morning all. Welcome to the Early Bird. We will talk about two Eastern games yesterday because that's all that happened in the NHL last night. Won't be a very long video, but I have a commitment to get this out there. Let's get this out there. I want to go about my day. And here we go. All right, we're in Tampa for the first report here. Tkachuk helps Panthers win Game 3, push Lightning to the brink. I want to talk about this one, guys. The numbers. Shots on goal, 31-29 edge for the Panthers. The Lightning had 56% of the faceoffs to 44 for the Panthers. They were also 0 for 4 on the power play, Tampa Bay. Florida did not get a chance. Look at this. 86 hits to 63. When I talk about hitting being important come playoff time, try not to remember this moment for those folks that said to me, oh, there's not that much more hitting in the playoffs. Because I've heard people actually say that. 86 hits. I don't know if I've ever seen that in a playoff game, guys. I don't recall it. I can be right honest with you. I do not recall it. It just wasn't to be because they kept coming at them physically. Look, 63. 17 blocks for the Panthers, 15 for the Lightning, 14 giveaways Tampa, 4 for Florida, and takeaways 7 for Tampa, 8 for Florida. Shots on goal per period, 11-10 Florida in the first, 12-9 Tampa in the second, 11-7 Florida in the third for that 31-29 total. Scoring. Tkachuk opens it up from Lundell and Verhaeghe at 10:39, and you got your more important than the hits at the time was getting that first goal, and Tkachuk got it. Captain Clutch is back, 1-0 Florida after 1. We go to the second. Stamkos with a deflection in front of the net. Looked a little lucky, but it also looked like a set play in practice. Ties it 1-1 at the 44-second mark from Hedman and Kucherov. And then Mott from Jeannot at 2:56 gives Tampa the lead. And they have a lead and they're feeling a little bit better about themselves. And what happens at 9:58? Sam Reinhart, they weather that storm. The storm was coming at them. It really was. They could have made it 3, even maybe 4-1 Tampa Bay, the way they were going that period, but they just couldn't get another goal at the time. So Reinhart ties it up at the 9:58 mark. We're halfway through the game. It's tied up 2-2. Montour at late 16:30 into the period from Lorentz and Okposo gets an assist on that one. And the important lead is back. And if you're Tampa Bay, you're feeling a little lousy. You came out of that period with a split 2-2 in goals. You just are. We go to the third. Lorentz from Cousins and Forsling makes it 4-2 at 9:41, and Nick Paul gets them back in it at 14:50. You could tell Tampa wasn't going to go away from Duclair and Chernik, again, 14:50, and then they have a chance for an empty netter. Stamkos makes a goalie save, and then they get another chance, and Tkachuk puts this one away from Verhaeghe and Forsling. There's your 5-3 final. Now, this game, if you're going to ask me, well, how does a team lose with that much hits? The other team had 63, but they kept coming at you. No matter how much they were getting hit, this Florida team is strong mentally, guys, because for a team to go through that, this might be the Stanley Cup team this year. This might be the team that wins the Stanley Cup. This Florida team just kept coming at them, no matter what. They kept coming and coming and coming, and no matter what Tampa did, they just kept right on them. And their best chance, I thought, to have any chance of winning this game was in the second period, guys. The second period, when they came out of that second period, 2 goals apiece, you kind of felt like, oof, that was Tampa's chance to really maybe take a game, and they just couldn't get away with it. So this Florida team appears to be very mentally strong. They appear to be right back on track where they were in last year's playoffs, which is rare. for a team to, back-to-back seasons to go deep again. But they look ready to go deep, Florida. Not Tampa, if I said Tampa, Florida. Florida looked ready to go very deep. And Tampa, they played their guts out, but they just couldn't get it done. They just could not get it done. The truth is their scoring it just wasn't there. They didn't have enough goal scoring in this game, and you need to score, that's for sure. All right, guys, let's go over to Long Island. Hurricanes push Islanders to brink with Game 3 win. The numbers. Islanders were the better team in this game. They outshot them 31-22. The faceoff 60% to 40. They were 0 for 2 in the power play, and so were the Hurricanes. The Islanders had almost double in hits in this game, 40-22. But I will say the Hurricanes looked like they won the corners in this game. That is one area where I thought the Hurricanes played really good, was working the corners. The Islanders had 21 blocks. The Hurricanes had 15. 18 giveaways for the Islanders, 9 for the Hurricanes. And the Islanders had 8 takeaways. The Hurricanes had 5. Scoring. Oh, no, sorry, guys. Shots on goal per period. 15-9 in the first for the Islanders, 10-5 for the Hurricanes in the second. And the Islanders make their push in the third, but they just can't get it done. 11-3 in the third for the Islanders for that 31-22 total. And now the scoring. Burns, who I thought had a solid game from Nietzsche and Teravainen, makes it 1-0 at the 4:46 mark. And then Orlov from Svechnikov and Gensel at 10:25. And the Hurricanes are up 2-0 after one. They're up 2-0, the important lead, as we know in the playoffs, 2-0. But as we know so far, nothing is safe in this playoffs, it seems. The Islanders, Engvall from Lee and Pollock makes it 2-1 at 2:48. And then Sebastian Aho, there's your game winner from Svechnikov. And Chatfield at the 7:14 mark makes it 3-1. And Brock Nelson replies from Palmieri and Pulock at 17:39 of the second. And that's it. There'd be no scoring in the third. So that was your final right there. They win 3-2. And if you're trying to make sense of that game, dare I say it, the Islanders just looked like ages caught up to them. Not that they didn't play good, not that they weren't the better team, but when the fate of hockey games start going against you and you're an older team, it almost feels like fate is starting. When fate is working against you as well, when you're playing games, like the truth is, this is the first game I can say that the Hurricanes won that they lost. They really lost this game. But they came out with the win, and they didn't relinquish the lead once all night. So take that for what it is, too. And I'll say Freddie Anderson looked amazing in this game. He was just dynamite. They got to keep him going in nets, I think. Just keep riding him till it just doesn't work no more, because he was just dynamite yesterday. In that third period, Freddie Anderson saved them. He literally saved the Hurricanes. So now both these teams are up 3-0. So guys, both these series aren't very exciting to watch right now. But this 86 hits thing, wow. Like 86-63, 149 hits in one game. This is what we've seen over in Tampa Bay. So our division, guys, I'm telling you, okay. We just looked at the Leafs and the Bruins hitting. Well, look at the Panthers and Tampa. I mean, think about it. These are our division rivals. Yes, we have to get more physical. This is, if anything, I hope Lindy's watching this, and Lindy is watching this. Lindy's watching this, and don't think he doesn't see the hit totals. He sees them. He's not Granato. He sees the hit totals, folks. He sees it. He realizes this is what we're going to have to do in the playoffs to survive this division. We're going to have to become this mega physical team come playoff time. Or else forget it, guys. Forget it. If the Sabres aren't up to the challenge of being a physical team, then we got to trade some of these pieces out and get some tough guys in. Whatever it takes. I don't care. Get rid of some of my favorite players. I don't give a damn. If they're not going to be up to playing hard-nosed hockey like these guys are in the playoffs, then what are we building here? Because I'll tell you what, we're not building a team that can throw 86 hits and 63. Sure don't look it, you know? But again, I haven't seen the Sabres team in a playoff game, so I really don't know. They might just become possessed come playoff time. There's no way to know until we get in, right? All right, guys, done. I'm going to leave it there. I'll see you guys. I'm going to try to be in tonight because I do have a few ideas brewing in my head for videos. I just got to get some videos going anyway. And I'll see you after the hockey games, though, okay? I want to watch the games. See you then.